In today's video, I'm building a BLOXBURG house, but this wheel decides how many items go in each room. And when I say items, that classes everything. Lights, furniture, decorations. So it's safe to say I'm shaking in my boots.
Oh, shiver my timber.
Unless you're blind, you would have seen this gorgeous little bungalow behind me. A bungalow which has 14 rooms. And our wheel ranges from 1 item all the way up to 100 per room. So if you're excited, subscribe and let's get started with the challenge. First things first, I want to start with the kitchen. Now this is the type of room I hope gets like 100 items. Please give me good number. Okay, 40 items, not shabby. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with 40 items. And by the way, guys, coloring the walls, this does not count as an item. But do wall trims? Oh my gosh, I didn't think about this. This is technically an item. Maybe this challenge can be a bit harder than I first thought. So we're gonna start off with our kitchen islands. And I'm thinking we have a couple along here. That's our first 2 of 40 items. Also, we definitely need an opening to get in here. So that is a third item. 4, 5, 6. And as for our sink, where is it? Where is it hiding? I've always been obsessed with this one. That is item number 7. And guys, this is making me well scared. Like, what happens on the room where we get like 5 items? Well, at least we can color as many things as we want to. So the 8th item we're going to be placing in is the fridge cabinet. And then 9, 10. I feel like we should just have a couple of normal ones as well. To be fair, this is actually quite a lot for only a measly 10 items. But the reason the kitchen is so hard is because of appliances. Like, that takes up loads. We've got 11 with the fridge, 12 with the oven, 13, 14, 15. And honestly, I have not got a good maths brain, guys. I doubt this challenge is going to end well for me.
What happened to my smile and my will to live? Where are they now? Gone.
But we've got 16 and 17 there with the cabinets. Now, before we get into the 20s, we definitely need to add in our island. Although I kind of want to do a custom one. No, we can't. So my island is going to take us up to 20. And with the stools in, that's 23. And it would be absolutely criminal to have a beautiful kitchen island in a beautiful house like this if we weren't to put some pendants. So that's 24, 25, 26. We are almost out of numbers. To soothe myself, I'm just going to start coloring. I feel like I'd be quite mad at myself if I didn't put a fruit bowl, or actually a lemon bowl. Leon? Who's Leon? So that is our 27th item here, a bowl of lemons. Well chosen, I'd say. We'll use a carpet as number 28. And now I've just realized we don't have wall trims. So 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Right, we now officially have 6 items left. Now, this looks so bland. It looks so bland. What I think we need is a hairpin dresser. We have 5 items left. We've got to make them count. 36, 37, 38. Rather than wasting another item bringing this carpet here, I'm actually just going to resize it and hopefully it will be able to fit through both sides. 39 is going to be this painting. And for our final item, I think I'm just going to add a dish rack. So
Is that it? Is that it?
okay, I don't think this kitchen is that bad, considering normally I'd probably put about 100 items in one. So as we walk through here, this is going to be the dining room. And remember, the floors and coloring the walls, that is the one thing we get for free. Right, okay, that's all of our freedom. I think maybe 20 or something would be good for the dining room. 10? Please, 12. What? So when I was planning this, I'm so dumb. I didn't even add like windows in here. So that's our first item already. Just 1 on the window. As for my second item, I'm very much thinking an industrial chandelier is going to be a good option. Not only do I love the OG texture, but like look at how bright this bad boy can go. Also, we have got an office in here and I'm thinking I should risk it for a biscuit and I should actually put the office doors as my third item. So we now have 9 items left. A dining table is at least going to be 7, unless we do a round one, but nah. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I was hoping maybe using a bench, we could like get the last one. Oh my gosh, there we go. Right, okay, we've only used up 9 items. That's not too shabby. For our 10th one, I've got to put the wall trims in. I'm so sorry, it just looks too bad without them. And oh no. That's everything. I guess we could put these jars on here. And just like that, we've now used everything. So that's great. You know what? After that awful defeat, I want to go to a really rogue room. The pool house. Yes, we've got this really trashy back garden, which isn't really even included in the video, but we have got a pool house. What I would love in here is like 20 items, put a jacuzzi, a mini bar, and maybe we could even use some remaining items for the outdoor pool area, please. Just 20, that's all I need. Maybe even 10. The gods were listening. I cannot believe we just guessed that. Okay, so as for the walls in here, I might do an indoor-outdoor look, and then of course the floor is just gonna be that same concrete. So now we have 20 items. My first 2 are just gonna be a couple of windows to let some natural light in. As for 3, 4, 5, and 6, this is going to be a mini bar with 7, 8, and 9. Oh yeah, babes! What kind of pool room would this be without a slushy machine and an ice cream machine? As for 10, I definitely think we should add a painting. I think that's going to be a very effective way to cover up this back wall here. As for 11, we got to put the jacuzzi in, y'all. What kind of pool house would it be without an actual jacuzzi? And for 12 and 13, I thought some deck chairs. Now, I would love to add waterfalls going in here, but that would use up 14 and 15. And for 16, I'm just going to use that really bright light we had in the dining room. And finally, the 20th item, a gorgeous fountain. Next up, let's head down to the laundry room. We'll, of course, give it its color. Now, this isn't just a laundry room. It also has a closet and then a bathroom. But we'll start with the laundry. Honestly, I'm hoping for a low number on this one. What use is this? No, 1? Honestly, I'm hoping for a low number on this.
Hey, you wanted this. You want to run? Go ahead. No one's stopping you.
1 item in the laundry room. Well, for a starter, we haven't even got a door, so we're gonna have to hope we get a higher number in the hallway or something. What the hell am I meant to do with 1 item? Just a laundry machine. That's pathetic. We won't even have any lights in here. Wow, look at my beautiful laundry room, guys. Well, I guess next up, we're gonna get the closet. And I swear, this better be like 2 or 5. No, too high. It's a closet. It's a closet. 18 items. Where do you expect me to pull these out of my arm? Well, first things first, I'm going to be putting, obviously, a closet door on here. That is item number 1. And honestly, I'm going to have to delete this wall for now. So there we go. We have now officially placed only 3 items in here. I guess we're going to have to make our way into maintenance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Oh my goodness. You would think this is more than 14 items. Although, I'm not going to lie, this is such a beautiful and detailed closet. I should probably stop moaning. It looks really nice. As for our 15th item, I'm going to use, again, this massively bright light and 18. There we go. So next up, I'm going to do the hallway. Now, we really need a high number here because we need to put a door into the laundry room. We need to put a door into the first bedroom and a door into the second bedroom. No. No! We have a winner, more like we have a loser, and you're looking at me. Honestly, guys, at this rate, the video is going to be about 7 minutes long. For a little bit of a change of scenery, I'm going to switch up the walls in here to be light stone grey. I'm also going to switch up the floor. I feel like it's a bit silly to waste 2 good doors in this room. So for item number 1, I'm going to obviously place them into the laundry room. Item number 2, how about a nice carpet? And do you know what I've just thought of, guys? If I wanted to do like my custom massive carpet, that probably takes up about 50. Oh no, we just have to live with this measly one. For item number 3, what about a nice tree? That's kind of cute, right? 4 and 5 are going to have to be an umbrella stand and a hat stand. And I'm also going to switch up the light in here. Don't you worry. We're going a bit fancier with a Vitor chandelier. So that was item number 6. Now, I really want the hairpin, but I actually can't take this because it's already got an item on it. Maybe a little armchair. This doesn't actually look that bland. This looks pretty much how I normally do my hallways. Let's not pretend. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces left to do. So I personally want to go on to the little guest bedroom next. I actually reckon this will be a high number.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
No! This is bullying me. This is actually bullying behavior. We know already that we're going to have to use one of them for the bedroom door. And you know what? This house is already a big enough flop. Let's just put glass doors. Who cares if people can spy in? And I'm really starting to wish I added the windows before building this, but I didn't. So items 2 and 3 are going to have to be windows. As for number 4, I'm thinking of a hairpin, but we're already up to 5 items now. So item number 6 is going to be this beautiful chandelier. Okay, it's looking a little less prison-like now. I'm gonna use big wardrobes. Oh my gosh, this one covers the whole wall. Obviously, a closet can go there, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And finally, for numbers 9 and 10, let's go ahead and add a mirror and a chair. This is so beautiful. I definitely always build in this way. For our closet, I honestly bet you this is gonna get like 100. For the love of life, please give me a low one. Finally!
Finally, inner peace.
Thank heavens, we finally got a room that actually matches its number. Do you know what? With the closet doors in, this doesn't look that bad. It does look like I'm a 2020 builder who's been held captive, but I'm not going to moan too much. So next up, we have our little guest bathroom. And of course, we're going to be making this a little bit more tiled, a little bit more delicate. And honestly, I don't really care what I get for this room.
12 seconds later.
Go past 5, go past 5, go past 5. Okay, 15 is actually ideal. Now, I've got to admit, guys, when I was picking the number of items for this challenge, I thought, oh, 50 items is going to be way too many. Like, we'll never be able to do that. Was I dumb? I did not realize how many items rooms needed. It's crazy. Also, I want at least one wall with wall trims. So 3, 4, and 5 are going to be our wall trims. As for number 6, let's go and find ourselves a stool. Oh, that's so petite. And
just because I'm so petite.
as for number 7, I might be being a bit ambitious, but I want to add one of those bath trays, you know, that all the influencers have. Also, rather than using a light, I'm going to use a candle as number 9. Now, if you want to know which candle is going to light you up like a firework, large candle. As for 10 and 11, I'm going to double up the industrial sinks. Obviously, 12 was that mirror. We can't forget a door for 13 or a toilet for 14. And there's nothing worse than being in a toilet and then realizing that you have no toilet paper. So we'll finish that off with a toilet roll. And to be fair, I'm not even going to moan at this room. This looks like one of my classic bathrooms. And do you know what, guys? I've had a sneaky thought. For the laundry room, you know how we're allowed to do the floors however we want? I'm actually going to change this floor to be a checkered marble. It could at least make the room look a little bigger than it is. Do you know what? I just want to get this closet out of the way. So for the love of Mother's mercy, 5, please just stay. It didn't stay, guys. It didn't stay. 30. You want me to fill up it? Do you know what? We're making this a walk-in closet. That is going to be the only way that we can resurrect this. For the walls in here, we want it to be pretty grand. So I'm going to be using some vertical stripes because this is what very fancy houses have. Since we have 30 items to use up here, I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 on wall trims alone. As for 11, of course, a chandelier, and 12 can be a French door. Another way to kill a lot of items, I think, is going to be using the actual closet items. 19, 20. And if you just clicked on a random point in this video and landed here, you must think, why the hell are you counting everything? Is this turned into a maths channel?
22 plus 22 is 200. So Uber was $22.
Anyway, let's make sure we color all of this smooth plastic nice and dandy like that. And that takes us up to 22 items. And honestly, for this last one, we're just gonna have to make like a layered carpet. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There we go. And since we're in the master bedroom, it can only go up from here. There is no way it can get worse. Please go to 50. Oh yeah, babes, the tables are turning. So yeah, for the walls, we're gonna have it all as this. We'll make the back one dark blue though. I love that sand blue. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I love the idea of having glass doors going into our ensuite bathroom. And wait, I forgot, these ensuites were actually meant to line up. And then for our 23rd item, doors once again. Now, just before we can start decorating, we definitely need a couple of windows in here. 27. Oh, baby, get with the program. We're winning. And for 28, 29, and 30, I'm thinking I'm just going to do my regular pillow design. I'm honestly thinking we should use the fancy dresses. So 33 and 34. And then I use random items to go up to 40. 42, I might pop in an actual entertainment center. No, that is crazy. And with some back doors, 44. Because how cool is that? Getting to the garden right from your bedroom. That'd be so refreshing just to jump in the pool.
Stop trying to drown me, you dumb. Oh!
She was a fairy.
45 is going to be this contemporary sofa. And I'm now up to 48 items in this room. And I just realized we ain't got no books or anything in there. So for 49 and 50, I'm just going to use these two. Let's go do the actual lounge room, not some fake one in my bedroom. Now, this is part of like the big white room, which is what I like to call it. So I'm going to keep the walls white. But at the end, I'm actually going to put a sage green. Oh my gosh. 100 items. Ciao. Anyway.
Child. Anyway, so
this whole time I've been begging for more items, but honestly, how am I meant to put 100 things in here?
12 seconds later.
I know how! Okay, so first things first, we're going to be putting a bookshelf. Can you guys guess what I'm going to be doing here? A little genius idea would then be to use loads of books. That is 15 items in the bag. If we copy and paste that, 30! Although I am going to rearrange it because I don't want it to look all similar. Now, we can't forget this is actually a lounge room, so let's get a couple of chairs in here. 35 and 36, there you go, baby. Another way to kill a couple of items, that can very easily be done with just having a couple of pillows. And we have not done any custom building yet, guys. What is this? Now, if you watch the channel a lot, you already know what I'm going to do here. Basically, have the ball as the bottom and then these as the top. And with some extra books, that takes it up to 50. I guess we could do a chandelier with some beams, but still, we're only at 53 items. So if we add another 15, what is that? 68? Okay, we've now got 68 items in here. There's also secret items that we can add, like blinds. 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And I guess for the final 9 items, we can just add some pillows on here. I didn't really want to, but we're just gonna have to. Is this how people's plot data fills up? But there we go. I honestly would not predict that there's 100 items in there. So the last 2 rooms we have are an office and a bathroom. I'm gonna do the bathroom second to last, but mainly because we've already done a bathroom. Please give me 5. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Woo! Although it would have been much nicer to build with many more items, at least we get to finish off with a bang. So this is item number 1, my bathtub. And a window would also be kind of nice. And then for my 5th and final, a little sink. 35 is all that remains. And wow, I really made this office quite small, didn't I? But we're going to begin once again with the wall trims. So we now have 25 left. As for the desk, I'm going to be going for the hairpin. And I've always loved the number 14 as well. So let's pop in a big office chair for 14. And we're getting grand in here. We're getting fancy. So I'm going to go ahead and place literal candelabras for 17 and 18. So what do you need on your office desk? Well, first of all, a phone. 35. And with that, the challenge is done. So guys, here I am walking through the front door. So as we walk in, this is the entryway. We were scavengers in this room. We had something like 7 items. It was ridiculous. But to be fair, if I walked into somebody's house like this, I wouldn't be asking questions. I wouldn't be feeling suspicious just yet. If we went to the left, my suspicions would start to be raised, because what in God's green earth is this? This looks like somewhere I would put a prisoner, not wash my clothes. This closet over here had 18. As for this bathroom over here, I believe this bathroom had 15 items. And again, it gets a little less suspicious in here because it just looks like one of my average bathtubs. And this was a dark point in the video. We got some stupid thing like 10 items for this room. And our lucky stars were starting to shine as we move into the master bedroom. Oh, I even love the double doors, guys. Not only could we make a beautiful lounge room, we also got a very big bedroom.
That's quite big.
And also, I almost forgot about this pool room. Now, somehow, guys, I don't know how, this boat painting managed to sneak in here. Now, I've never seen that before, but that is still not the master room finished. We then have this closet, which got way too many items for its own good. Also, we have the ensuite bathroom, which only got 5 items, but surprisingly, don't look that bland. And now we have what I like to call my favorite side of the house, the east side. So it's very open plan, but it's made up of 4 different rooms. The first one is the kitchen, which was our very first room. We got 40 items and we were ecstatic about it. We thought, wow, how easy is this challenge going to be? How wrong were we? Just next door, we have the dining room. I think this had about 12 items or something. And then just behind it, we have like the mini office room. Finally, the biggest room was left till last. This has 100 items in it. But what a beautiful place to end the video. If you guys want more challenges, let me know in the comments and I'll see you all in the next one.